first thing I want to ask was like your overall takeaways from the game, given that it was such like a dominant performance. Like, what are the things that you think you were able to do really well that allowed you to get such a big lead?
I think they really played together as a team, indicative of everybody getting a score in the game. And that's sometimes hard to do when you're playing a team that the matchups are a little bit uneven and people start to go one-on-one and they forget to continue with the team concept. And I thought the entire game, they never forgot to play as a team, which is why we ended up getting 23 assists. 11 here. She shoots 8 for 10 from the floor because we didn't really take bad shots in the game. So those are the things I thought that were really good. I like the way we had strong cohesiveness.
And then 27 bench points tonight. How important is it to have such a strong bench that you can call on throughout the game when you need?
Yeah, that's really like I've said since the start of the year, 1 through 12 and 1 through 11 that are eligible, everybody can play. Or no, just 10. But anyways, everybody can play, but it is a matter of that first group that goes out there has to build momentum and a lead in order to have, for like as a head coach, have confidence and to start subbing around. So it's a kind of a credit to everybody, right? It's credit to the first group that's out there playing really hard, and then the second group that comes in not really losing or missing a beat and continuing to play hard. And we've waited, this is my 6th year here, and this is the first time I think I've had a complete team like that.
And then this is for anyone. Today was Team Impact Day. What does it mean for all of you to be able to give back to your community, to be engaged with different groups like Team Impact to sort of help build community here?
I got it. It definitely means a lot to us, just seeing all the support that we get from everyone in the community, and knowing that there's people who always look up to us. It just for instance, our new player Maria, she's just so happy to be around us, always engaged, always brings a smile to our face all the time. It's just it makes us happy to see her happy. So, and just all around everybody in the community, it just builds us all together, brings us all together.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Dan.
6th year, what is this, 3rd year of Zoom, and I still haven't figured out the mute button. Kay, I wanted to ask you in specific, 11 assists. This is I think your 3rd or 4th game with at least 7 or 8 assists. Coming back from your injury, just how have you felt physically, and how have you kind of felt yourself work back into this lineup?
Well, physically I'm feeling better, honestly, every day. Every game I get more and more comfortable. Just with my decision making and trusting my body, trusting my knee, making sure that everything is just up to par. And I think just getting into the flow of our offense and working with my teammates and moving the ball just makes me feel more and more comfortable to just set people up and make the right decision.
Have you changed at all, just as an athlete, as a player, in just your approach or everything that you do physically, emotionally, mentally?
I think mentally I try to slow the game down more in my head. Just over the years, I think when I first got here a few years ago, everything was just fast. But now as I'm a senior, older upperclassman, everything in the game is just slowed in my mind. So I think that helps me dissect the defense better and make the right decision.
Dre, I've heard a couple people say that as they get more experience or they start to work with a team that happens, that the game slows down, that the game comes to them. When you shoot a day and you go 8 for 10, 18 points, how has the game kind of changed for you too? This year, taking on a larger role with the with the scoring, and even back to last year when you started to have those breakouts.
I feel like this year I am taking a larger role with scoring, but I just feel like it's throughout the whole entire team. I just kind of just do my part, I guess.
Coach, when you hear that, the do your part role, the do your job, the do your role, how have the roles changed for you this year over this first? I know Kentucky was almost you've said a couple times that I've heard you say a couple times, oh, we were the better team, we've played well. To see the results and kind of see this, how has it kind of changed for you over the year?
For me, I think it's constantly going to be with this team is getting them to keep realizing how good they are. I just think we have a lot of talent, but we're not very big, right? And I don't think we're excessively fast. We're not very tall, but when we all play together and we trust each other, I just think they can be really, really good. But that's all players, like you said, no matter who goes in, they all be coming in playing confident, understanding their roles. Absolutely, Drea's role is to get buckets and to make defensive stops and play, as hard as she can. KI's role is to be the floor general, right? And to always know what's going on and keep that cohesion. They understand their roles. Now it's just a matter of getting them ultra confident in their roles and then trusting that somebody has their back always. And they're getting there. I think that just takes time. And through the course of the year, we had some tough games on the road, but in only one of them was I really disappointed in effort. I thought of the 3 losses that we just had recently, I thought 2 of them they played hard. We just fell on the bad end of the game. But I think we learned a lot from the Wisconsin game, how much harder we need to play every possession.
Nobody played, I think, more than 25 minutes today. Is everyone like still fresh, like ready to go? Like everyone, I normally see someone with 30 minutes in there. Everyone got in a lot of basketball today.
Yeah, that's great. How do you guys feel? I don't know. You guys got the legs.
I feel good.
I mean, yeah.
My legs feel good.
Good.
Feel good.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.